How you doing? This is Nathaniel Swopes of Swope Center. Today I want to talk about Latvia and France. As you all know, Latvia upset France, eliminating France from the medal round, and this is very surprising because France is usually in the final four for the medal rounds in the World Cup and in the Olympics. I believe the last Olympics they won silver, and the last World Cup I believe they won bronze. France is one of our basketball powers in the world. They have a lot of NBA players, and Latvia I believe has only one NBA player. But as we see, it's starting not to matter how many NBA players you have. A lot of teams, the basketball is growing all over the world. A lot of more players are playing it all year long, just as the same as baseball or soccer. And a lot of small countries are catching up to the bigger countries, the bigger powers, even with a lot of NBA players. And as you can see, anybody can make it to the NBA from anywhere, and anybody can be beaten or upset. And a lot of the smaller countries are being getting better, as we even see the Bahamas improving as they add more NBA players. But Latvia done an amazing job upsetting France. France recently also lost, I believe, in a blowout loss to Canada. So we're going on too. They are no longer able to play for a medal. I'm going to read you the article from the Athletic. France lost its second consecutive FIBA World Cup game Sunday and is out of the tournament barely after it begun. The France, who were Olympic silver medalists in men's basketball in Tokyo, have beaten the Americans twice in the last 4 years and nearly beat them in the gold medal game at the last Olympics. Were upset by Latvia 88-86 in a World Cup game in Jakarta. France had already been clobbered by Canada in the opening game of the tournament and therefore cannot advance out of pool play. The poor and surprising showing at the World Cup does not affect France's status for the next Olympics because the 2024 games are in Paris and the host country gets an automatic bid, but being upset by the Latvians following a non-competitive 30-point loss to Canada is a stunning set of events for a team considered to be among the strongest in the world. France and Team USA are recruiting Joel Embiid to play for his teams at the Olympics, and if Embiid's ego needs a boost, he can clearly see the French need a boost. And also, number one pick Victor Wembanyama was also talked out of playing at the World Cup for France by new NBA coach and USA boss Greg Popovich. But the France still had no business losing to Latvia. Evie Fournier led the Blues with 27 points, and Nicolas Batum added 13. But their most decorated NBA player, Rudy Gobert, managed just 9 points and 7 rebounds. He attempted one field goal officially, and 7 of his points came from the foul line. Excuse me. The Latvians have Davis Bertrand's 15 points as far as NBA players go. But this was nevertheless a sizable upset. France and Canadian authorities were upset that the two teams were placed in the same pool for the start of the World Cup, but either team could have easily advanced with one loss. With both Canada and Latvia undefeated, the France are done after their final game, which is Tuesday against Lebanon. So I'm not sure if some of the NBA players will show up for that game or if they will play the starters for that game against Lebanon. But congratulations to Latvia. Again, this is a surprising upset. Excuse me, and it's surprising to see France out so early. Like they said, they were upset that them and Canada were in the same pool. Canada usually hasn't made it out of two tournament play. They have more and more NBA players year by year, but they have been struggling to put it all together. But now they've been playing really well. Like I said, they blew out France and they're going to the tournament round. So we could now see Canada in the Final Four fight for a medal. I actually thought that it would be France. The challenge for the United States would be France. They beat Argentina. They beat Germany in a close game. And I was just waiting to see them play France and to see, can we actually beat them? Rudy Gobert, 7'3", is a powerhouse in the post. At the last final seconds, would have been 88-86. France passed it to the corner, and I actually thought the guard could have threw it up for an easy alley-oop to Rudy Gobert. Instead, he held the ball and decided to take a 2-on-1 three-pointer. He double teamed for the shot, and he still took the shot. As soon as he caught the ball, I thought he could have threw it up to Rudy Gobert for an easy alley-oop, but he decided not to pass it to Rudy Gobert for easy alley-oop, keep it for a very hard shot to try to win the game. The alley-oop to Rudy Gobert would have sent the game into overtime. Latvia played really well. Like I said, congratulations to them. Great to see how much farther they can go. It's going to be amazing to see how much farther Canada can go. Um, Canada and France probably shouldn't have been in the same pool, but sometimes we've seen the United States and Spain, or United States and Argentina in the same pool, and sometimes it's hard. You can still make it out with one loss, but it could be even harder with those powerhouses in your same pool. So, can United States get past Argentina again? Can United States get past Germany again? And now, will Canada replace France with them getting better now? Can we see with them having so many good NBA players like Alexander, who is rumored to get the $400 million contract that could be the next highest paid NBA player. We've seen Brown get $300 million. Alexander is very talented from Oklahoma City Thunder, and he's really killing it for Canada. To give them a star player, a go-to player, something that they really haven't had. We've seen Steve Nash, who's more of like a player to distribute, and they've had some other good NBA players, but now that they have a star player and a go-to player with Alexander, that really changes Canada. And when it all comes down to at the end of games, each team needs that guy to go to and just get that basket. And we kind of see France struggle with, when they double Fournier, who they were going to get the ball to. And when they double Fournier at the top of the key at the end of the game, and he passed the ball, even the guy who caught the ball at first, he kind of hesitated to pass it. Does he shoot? And he took a dribble into a double team to shoot the ball, where he should have just either caught it and shot or caught it through the alley-oop again to Rudy Gobert. So each team needs that star player. We see why France is trying to recruit Joel Embiid. You need that go-to guy that can go and get points. So we see now Bahamas are a lot better because they have a go-to player, Eric Gordon, so much better that they beat Argentina. And the Argentinians are complaining because Eric Gordon hit three big threes in the last couple of seconds to beat Argentina. But he also played for the USA and won the World Cup with the United States, I believe in 2013 or 2010. I'm not sure. But you need that go-to player to take those big shots, how like Kobe did for the United States, and they could just get open. And right now we see that for the United States with their young players, the young man for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's that star player the United States need, and he was the go-to player for when they played Germany. I'm sorry, I can't think of his name right now, but every team needs that go-to guy. Again, congratulations to Latvia. They played amazing as a team. One of their best shooters went 4 for 10. Had an amazing stretch. And Latvia was actually down the whole game until the fourth quarter, and they just had an amazing fourth quarter, and they dominated France in the fourth quarter to win the game. I can't wait to see how much better Latvia does. Can't wait to see how much better Canada does. Again, this is Nathaniel Swopes of Swope Setter signing out, and you all have a good one.